My name is Peggy Ployhar, and I am the founder and CEO of SPED Homeschool, as well as part of the SPED Homeschool Review Crew. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing today. Well, it's not a box, it's kind of like a package, but of some curriculum. And if you have a struggling learner in math, this is definitely an unboxing you want to watch, as well as the review when I get to it. But this curriculum is from Brain Sprints. Probably maybe even known before that as Little Giant Steps. And Dr. Jan Bedell is a neurodevelopmentalist, a very dear friend of mine, and she has developed curriculum for homeschoolers using the neurodevelopmental method. And I'm so excited to see her visual circle math because I've never really looked at it before, and I'm going to be reviewing it with some kids that are from family friends, because I have kids that are a little too old for this, but being a math geek like I am, I can't wait. So let's see what's inside. I'm gonna grab my scissors, hopefully not cut myself. I'm pretty good at that. So, yep, I just got my fingernail. Anyways, there. Should use safety scissors. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in here. Now, from what I know from the videos I've watched on the website is that there's 3 parts, and Jan's told me that she was going to send me all 3. So, oh, it looks like I'm going to need scissors again. But, so we have part 1 and 2 here, and this package, and then this package we have part 3. So I'm going to start with part 1 and 2 and see what's in there. And from the description on the videos, and she has some really good videos on the website where you order the product about the different concepts that are taught, but basically it'll take your child all the way from basic learning math all the way up through more complicated multi-numbers, carrying numbers, into fractions and multiplication and division, into really higher level math up through 5th grade. So this covers a wide range of math concepts. And so, you know, I'm thinking as I was watching the video is if you have a student who has lots of gaps, this may be a way to fill in those gaps without going back through a whole bunch of curriculum, instead using this instead. So there's a thought. So it's not bound. So if you have issues keeping track of things that, oh, I spoke too soon. It's all 3-hole punched, which is awesome because just get your own binder and you're ready to go. And so the beginning starts out with the table of contents and instructions, and they did say in the video that there are scripted lessons. So what that means is when you teach a new concept for your student, and let's see if I can find something here. So it starts out, I'm going to put this down, starts out just giving you some information as a teacher. So here, this is what it's scripted means. It'll say, read the problem and point to the numbers. 3 take away 2 equals. So it gives you the words you even need to say, because sometimes I even found when teaching my daughter, I would say minus sometimes, take away sometimes, and it would be totally confusing to her, where in my mind they mean the same thing, but they don't always for our kids. So having a script to repeat the same thing for the same concept really does help, especially for scatterbrained people like me. And so then it goes on through this, gives you answer keys, goes into 2-digit, addition, subtraction. Oh, I love this. This is something I always did with my kids. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get up in the video, but there's a line through the tens number and the ones. That really does help. That's a concept that I love doing. So she's going to be pointing out things to you in here that really do help your student that has trouble with tracking and other issues, other neurodevelopmental issues that you may not even be thinking that they have issues with, till you write a line down the middle and go, oh, well, wow, doesn't that help a lot? So, anyways, 2 gets into even division here. It's pretty simple division, but division nonetheless. And what I just noticed on another page, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, is that they did division written with the line over the top plus the line with the 2 dots so that they're used interchangeably. And that is really helpful too for your student to be able to interchange those back and forth. So that's what is in 1 and 2. So you can order these separately. You can also order them completely as downloads, which is cheaper if you want to be able to just print them off yourself. So, so those are some options there. Now I'm going to put this down, hopefully not drop them, get my scissors again and see what's in part 3. Okay, we'll do the rest with our fingers just for safety reasons. All right, there's some cards that come with this one. So that's one part. And then there's the book. Now this is much thinner, as you can see. It's not as thick as the part 1 and 2. Part 3 starts out nice colorful page in the front, and then we go into fractions. Okay, so that's what's here. Sorry, I might figure out where my camera is. And these are front and back printed, just so you know. And then we go to multiplication, multi-number multiplication, addition of mixed fractions. And then kind of looks like we're doing some review and multiple different things all on one page, which is, here, I'll pull away, which is helpful because then your student isn't just doing rotely something and then when they get into the next thing they have trouble switching. So it's good that that practice is built in there. Let's see what else. Again, still with long division, you're having scripted lessons. So you can just read that and walk through your student, pointing to what they tell you to point, saying what they tell you to say. And then equivalent fractions, looks like we get to that. Mixing again of more things. Multi-digit multipliers here. And again, division, I'm going to be dropping this here. So I'm going to set some of it down. And then it gets into 2-digit divisors and rounding. So that's some pretty complex concepts by the time you get to the end. I'm going to move this over here. So anyways, that's what that is. And then what are these packets? Well, let's open the number one first. Looks like we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, sorry, 80, then we go to 28, and 33, 37, prime numbers. Okay, so we may be memorizing the prime numbers because that is really helpful when you're doing division. And how far can I divide down? And where do I have to stop? So I'm sure I will have a better explanation of what these cards do, but that's my guess. The tens numbers, of course, are great for tens. And again, we have, on these cards, we have stacks of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And down on the bottom, if you didn't notice, that it says 9 bars, 9, 10 bars. So you don't have to actually go, how many is that? It's written there for you. And then this is 1 with a 1 in the corner, 2 with the 2 in the corner, and so on and so forth, all the way up to 9. So anyways, that is what came in the package. So now I have to review it. And once I get the review done, that'll be up on our YouTube channel as well. And then we'll also have a written review for you on our website, which the links will be in all the videos. So thank you for joining me for this unboxing of Visual Circle Math by Dr. Jan Bedell, Little Giant Steps and Brain Sprints. So we'll see you next time for the review of this product. Bye, everybody.